For the third time this year, Burlington Animal Services is at capacity. Every kennel is full and they are only taking in animals in emergency situations. But WFMY News 2's Manning Franks found out a solution could be on the horizon.
August is Clear the Shelters month, and Burlington Animal Services is waiving all adoption fees in hopes more pets will find forever homes. And it couldn't come at a more needed time.
Yesterday morning, there was not a single open kennel for a dog here.
For the third time this year, Burlington Animal Services has reached capacity.
This is a critical point right now, and so this is why we are calling on the community to please help us. And by that, we need adoptions and we need fosters.
An increase in the summer months is nothing new, but this year Laura Michel has seen an influx in animals, and in particular dogs, that are being surrendered to their organization.
We're always a reflection of what's going on in the world and what's going on in the economy. And as we all know, the past year has been tough. It's been hard for a lot of people. Some people, they may have either lost employment or had to move, or many different things. I mean, there's always different reasons why someone has to give up a pet.
However, the Burlington community is finding ways to help in any way they can.
We decided to do half off of our pet fees for the month of August for anybody that adopts an animal from a local animal shelter or rescue organization to help the cause.
For a second year in a row, a local apartment complex retreat at the park wanted to heed the call during this month to help clear the shelter here in Burlington.
I personally fostered for Burlington Animal Shelter for years. We do supply drives where we donate all kinds of needed supplies and monetary funds to the shelter to help with, adoptions. And so this was something that just was a no-brainer for me.
Whatever the incentive may be, Michael is still optimistic that while they may be at capacity right now, the community will still have their back.
We've weathered this in the past and we're going to get through it now. We are committed to doing so, and we just need the help of our wonderful community.
Well, it breaks my heart to hear that they're at capacity, again. I mean, I remember doing this story a few months ago with the same situation, and I remember talking to a little boy and his dad who were there to adopt the dog, and they were talking about how, it breaks their heart too, but they're like, hopefully, we could be a part of, the change, but it breaks my heart to see that.
Yeah, and it's they have a policy because they will not euthanize any dogs if they are at capacity. They will not take any more in unless it's an emergency, but they will not euthanize any dogs. That's their policy since 2016, I believe. Is what she told me.
Wow, it's because there are a lot of no-kill shelters out there,
right.
But there are also a lot of kill shelters out there too. So when they get to the point where they just have too many, since they're not euthanizing, they'll just stop intake.
They just stop intake unless it's again for emergency situations like that. But yeah, at this time they just can't take any more, and it just kind of shows you, as she was saying in the interview, like it's just the mentality that has changed because people, again, in the economy, they just can't afford a pet, which is really sad.
All right, Manning, thank you.